Oh, I'm live. I didn't know I was paying attention. I clicked the button and didn't pay attention. And boom, muted that. Okay. Now I need light, don't I? I got one right here. Oh, shoot. I pushed the button and turned it off. Let's see here. This is Kleenex. For a lot of people, it is Kleenex. Some people use it on their butt because that's where their head is. So they blow their nose, yes. Yeah, I don't see nobody in here yet chatting. Two watching. That's me and who? Does it count is it counting me? 3 watching. There we got 3. It's increasing. Oh, I better make sure my audio is working. Here we're gonna. Yep, yeah, it works. It's this microphone here above me here, and I've got Let's see. Do it this way. And I'll just go like this across the screen. Speaking of the dragon bracelet, I just have it on the string for this little display here. Look at that tail. The golden dragon. I got him. His antler was broken. I got to glue it on. But I told the guy it came with a broken. He sent me another one. So I'll have 2 golden dragons. Ain't they cool? It looks like gold, but it's a silk material, they call it. Gold silk. It's a pretty cool dragon. It looks like my spine, which I went to my doctor to get my report, my x-ray of my neck, with my neck bent forward and bent back. And all the doctor told me was, your neck is trashed. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you people for years. For years. So now I'm finally going to get some steroid injections around the base of my skull and down my neck. And I got to go for an MRI of my entire spine. That reminds me, I got a call from Denver this morning, MRI. Why did you leave a message with us? I said, I left a message with Colorado Springs. Well, why is Colorado Springs giving their messages up to Denver? And he said, well, Colorado Springs will be calling you this afternoon. Not a chance. They did not call. So I'm going to have to call Colorado Springs tomorrow. I may have to call Lauren Bobart's office, my wonderful congresswoman, who makes terrific bacon cheeseburgers in Rifle, Colorado. Speaking of bullets. But yeah, her competitor in her election finally conceded. If he didn't, he would have gone to jail for election fraud. They would have caught his ass. But there are probably other races. I mean, it's so ridiculous. Guy in the basement didn't win. I did I had somebody followed my page that that was a significant hint that you know who is the solver. I'll just say it was a prominent magazine in its category, the prominent magazine of its category. And I could say it could title Ralph Lauren. Oh, it could tie to Harrison Ford. It could tie to Suzanne Summers. One of those magazines, you know, the clues that I've been telling you. I've been telling you, and you've been ignorant. You see, when you don't listen good, like you don't listen good when Forrest says, when I hid the treasure, I was walking back to my car. He didn't say he had already hid it. He said, when I hid it, I was walking back to my car. People didn't listen. People didn't listen. How important was Ralph Lauren? It got him started with it. And where do you start? Where you ended? With the guy with the cars. That'd be cool to meet Ralph. I'd have to tell him about my '68 convertible Camaro. That was the best car I had. She did. She's not a journalist. No. I've read the articles in the magazine from the person. So he's not just a journalist, it's an editor. You hear me all? Listen good. They didn't listen. He didn't say after I hit it. I hit it. I walked back to my car twice. The car was the treasure. But I think he probably put it there with a helicopter. I don't think he carried it out there because back when the power lines were built to go up to the cell tower at the top of the mountain at the pass, the guys there working on that told me that had worked on that told me that, well, the rest of that car is up there along that pole line going up the mountain. And so I knew that part was moved 3/4 of a mile and put in this meadow that's shaped like a D. I don't know why it seems so warm in here. It seems hot. And it's only 66 in here. But I do have my heater on. But I'm feeling very warm. I don't know. I have this warm feeling. It was worth the cold. Now I'm warm again. Yeah. You are top 5 on boots on the ground and community. Yeah. Yeah. I had my search videos in 2014. And then I hear these people, oh, and there was these people, the old timers in the chase. I didn't get mentioned. Thank you. Thank you, ignorant asshole. If you're going to mention old timers in the chase, you better mention me because I was one of the first doing search videos. And I can't go climbing up the hills like I used to. But yeah, I think this is coming to a close. The treasure was never out there. Never, ever was it out there. Proxy, no. Substitute, yes. It depends on what you call it and why you call it. What's your definition of a proxy? A proxy, that's Jack Stoof is a proxy. He's a proxy for the actual finder. He's the punching bag to protect the finder. He's a proxy finder. The person who solved it is the one who won the contest. And Forrest said he were out there. Moses was standing on the second step to his den, and it was a wood step. Oh, you could have popped that board open, put that treasure down underneath the step, and closed it in there, and it could have been sitting there. Oh yeah, Dale, you on your way down here, you came within 200 feet. It's right over there under the step, you dumbass. That's why Forrest thought that was so funny. He's a comedian. Let me show you some of my new art. What do we got going? Big whoopee. Okay, man, good to see you. Top 5. Yep. NASA should have named their latest rocket to the moon Alice. Maybe Elon will name a starship Alice. I wonder if he's picked a name for his first moon ship. That should be, Elon should name the first starship to the moon Alice. That'd be funny. Or maybe Alice could be the refueling ship out there, because they're going to take one up there and just leave it up there in orbit or whatever, fueling. They'll take other ships up and empty fuel into that thing and just keep emptying fuel in it. But I think they ought to mine the fuel off of some asteroids or something. There's got to be fuel on asteroids, and the moon is made of basic regolite, which is clean nuclear fuel. No, it's a safe, clean nuclear fuel. Now, is that? Yeah, it's displaying correctly. Yeah, so there's only one reason for this magazine journalist to follow my page, and that's because I'm right. He followed it, checked me out for a few days, and then left. He got what he needed, and he left before I could. But I already figured out who he was. I've been binge watching Alaskan Bush people. What a show! What a family, man! That's amazing. Out there, and there were times I wanted to tell them they were getting the wind generator thing going. It's like, no wind generators, no 65-mile-an-hour wind. You need a new wind generator. And they had that creek right there that they could have put a paddle wheel. They could have put their generator in the creek. They could have built a wheelhouse and had the wheel inside a building where it's kept warm and the water doesn't freeze, and you'd have water all year long going through this paddle wheel. I got an idea too for the kid that's the inventor guy, Noah. I got an idea for him, and I'll share it with him. And we can work on it. And man, with his connections, it can get going. Yeah, these are, I don't even need them on because there's nobody in here with me. I can get the copy streaming link and we can go here, paste. And if you don't believe myself, don't bother joining the chat or joining the stream, okay? Because I'm not gonna go with any negative people trying to tell me I'm wrong when I know I'm dead right. I know they are wrong. That's what I know. Pin message. You. Full screen. No, no, but I want to see the speaker. No. Immersive. No. Hide self view. No. Hide non-video participants. Exit full screen. No. More maybe. Show live stream, whiteboards, apps, reactions, record, chat. Show chat previews. Well, that's, I checked, but I don't see them anywhere. Participants. Oh, well, I'm not, where's my thing to see it? Oh, participants. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Back to that. I want that. Maybe I got to exit full screen. There we go. Now participants are shown on the side, so I'll know if somebody wants to come in. But yeah, I don't need the headphones unless somebody's in here talking to me. Otherwise, I'm just talking to the microphone. Is it a good microphone? It's a good microphone. And the, you know, as a dragon bracelet. I like the feet on it. I need to get the string off of it so I don't injure him. So yeah, his feet articulate and they actually come together down here. You see the mechanism. So you can actually have it hanging on a pole or something, you know. But he totally it'll twist like two. You get two twists. It's 21 inches long. You get two twists on it. That's one badass 3D printed golden dragon. I was gonna wear them on my sleeve. You could sew them to your shoulder. I was gonna have them on my hat. Just see, I can put them on my sleeve. Oh, he's up on his back feet. It's pretty neat. I make a animation with my camera, and I gotta watch my power. If I suddenly drop off, it's because I lost my satellite, because my voltage on my 48-volt inverter ain't showing up. So I probably have to plug in the charger back into the 48 volts coming out because my charger will tell me what the voltage is, but I have no idea when I'm getting close to being low voltage, except for it'll beep and then I have to start the generator right away. But yeah, that's badass. See, this dragon sleeve here. It was cool. Yeah. I was just near Golden Dragon Restaurant. I was driving around Orlando once, and all the commercials on the radio, I was right in front of whatever business it was on the commercial. It's like, what's going on here? But it gave me an idea, you know, because the phones will they do, your phone will, you know, with its GPS, it knows where you are. And if you had that kind of technology in the radio that had the GPS that knew where you are, the radio station could say play commercials, and it would give you a commercial according to your GPS location. Is that a big advertising? Hey, you guys get a clue. That'd be that's for advertisers. That'd be great. Oh, Forrest Fenn believed in full page color ads. I was keeping them on my keyboard. Just put them on the keyboard. That's a badass dragon. So I'll be double dragons. Then to Oahu 2 times, 81, 3 months, and 83, 3 months. Picked up pineapples. My roommates cleaned up after the Don Ho show. I understand his daughter is a singer too. Yeah, I went to Don Ho's bar in Honolulu, out on the it's a pier or dock where the cruise ships dock. But I'll never eat another raw pineapple. Nope. I had a pineapple and my mouth was bleeding. And I'm like, I ain't eating pineapple. In a mixture, in a drink maybe, but no, I'm not eating pineapple. Fresh pineapple, no way. And also, I had some olives from Walmart, and I noticed something. Is that the same jar? Is it a Walmart jar? That's what size it is, right? It's one of these. But I thought the jar Forrest was talking about was the one where they're like stacked single file up in there. And the olives now are so big that they wouldn't fit in those old jars. You know, because they have these steroid olives. Arnold Schwarzenegger type olives that are GMO olives that are giant size. Same jar. Same jar. You see the ring around it underneath? It was a Walmart olive jar. And so what he did, he put it inside the jar. He put the lid on the jar. He had the hot wax and he dipped the bottle in the wax. And that's how he sealed it. And I mean, all you got to do is have a wax about the same color, because nobody's analyzed it pre-hand. You open it up, you read it, you sit it back in, and you dip it in wax again, and nobody can tell. I wonder if Forrest had opened it himself and redid things before he actually hit it. Yeah, it's the same jar. It's Walmart. Great value. It's a Walmart jar. My trove for all to seek, not my treasure chest for all to seek. The trove. The trove is a collection. And like Ralph Lauren has a trove too, doesn't he? But they're all exotic cars. Exotic supercars he has, and antique cars. If I'd like to have, Ralph, can I have my '68 convertible Camaro back? SS convertible. It'd probably be a 4-speed now. But yeah, I would rather not. I wouldn't want this 68 convertible stock because that's the 327 with a power glide. It'd have to be a super modified, you know. Oops, not be kidding, Barbara, because really, did you find that information? According to Barbara, Bill Gorman is the only one qualified to call her a loser. That's how it is if you're the winner. You're qualified to call everybody losers. No, y'all got D's. I didn't give y'all F's. Y'all got D's. Maybe a couple people got F's. Street got an F. He's a dropout anyhow. Oh man. Yeah, I went through ninth grade. It wasn't easy, but I did it. I got my diploma. Do I have to show it to you? Do I have to show you my diploma? You want to see my diploma? I'll show you my diploma. Diplomas, or one's a degree. I'll get them. I'll get my diploma. I need to fix the case on the old high school one, you know. It's just taped together. It's two pieces. There's my there's my high school. Irvington Vikings. Fremont, California, where Tesla plant is. That building there is what we call Valhalla. That was our theater, where they did the school plays and stuff. And right next to it was the office, and then all the classrooms down there. And no, there we go. Diploma. I graduated from high school. Went all the way through. And like Forrest, I barely graduated, and I didn't have a father for a principal to help me. And then I got my door opens the other way. There we go. In internet technology networking. Associate of Arts Information Technology Networking. And you see my initials are almost WMG instead of WMF. If you got your clicker thing, your odometer, and you got WMF, when that F clicks over, it goes to G. So I'm the next click on the license plate rack. Right after WMF was WMG in the license plate factory. Think about it. She's now in favor of auction and thinks there should be reserves even. That is someone involved in it. Yeah. I you know what? I told my I'm not going to bid on anything in there. It's mine. I shouldn't have to bid on it. It belongs to me. I didn't say they could sell it. I feel ripped off. I feel like, betrayed. But there was that when Forrest said, "Oh, well, you can't avoid the only way to can't really avoid the taxes. So what you want to do is sell off one piece at a time. Except for the big nuggets, it'd be hard to get rid of those without being noticed and stuff like that." And he was already planning on selling it before he passed, because he was trying to help the person who won, because he knew about all the a-hole trolls out there that are accusing people of fraud and this and that. And really what's going on, they're trying to get it to the solver without getting sued, without people getting sued for it. And the actual solver, there's no reason for anybody to sue the actual solver, because they got the real solution that doesn't match anybody else's. Something fell in my coffee. What is in there? Oh, I gotta drink more. Oh. It's I could probably leave it in there. And when I put some more hot coffee in there, it's one of the cartridges for my THC vape pen, one of these things fell in there. and so when I put it's going to come off in the coffee, it's going to get anything remaining in there will go into the coffee. Diamonds, sapphires, and Marvel gaze, first treasure described. Marvel gaze is stare at the rocks and you're going to see the Moses. That's Marvel gaze. Stare at it. It's like magic eye. You'll see it if you look. If you put any effort in it, your effort. People didn't put effort in their Marvel gaze. The treasure was not. I keep saying it was the substitute. You had to find the substitute. You had to find the bullet that will take you straight to the treasure. Bullets travel straight to their targets. It's the vehicle. The car is the bullet. It's a vehicle. It's the metal you need to take you straight to the treasure with the magic bullet. And there's nobody can knock that. That is perfect. If you're knocking it, it's because you're an idiot that doesn't like me, you hate me, whatever, because it's a perfect explanation. Yeah, it helps. And actually, it's all I quit taking my Lyrica. I quit taking the propranolol, which was tremor medication, which calms my nerves. Well, my nerves are blocked in my neck that control my heart. I don't need them calmed anymore. I need those nerves to work, keep pumping my heart, even if it is like going to a different drummer. You got early beats, late beats, and extra beats, and skipping beats. Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. I have no rhythm. No rhythm. White guys can't dance, right? Oh, let me show you the. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate when you drag on something on the screen and it stops, and then you think I got to go pick it up again. And you let go and go to pick it up, and it's over where you took it. Computer, come on, wake up. I spent 4 hours on the phone with Dell to get a new power supply on my premium warranty subscription. I told him my next computer is going to be a Lenovo again, probably. Okay, so I want to go to share screen, and I want to share this. Oh, let me go full screen with that then, and then this one and share. So this is what you can see in the jar, and it says right here, their wedding ceremony about. It says their wedding ceremony. I'm trying. Oh, I hate delayed computer. These are supposed to be the fastest computers ever. 64-bit, 16 gigabytes of RAM. And you can't zoom in immediately, computer? God damn. What are you doing that I can't do this visual audio, the visual thing, you know? But it says their wedding ceremony about, and I see play and something and play back, something playback, something to play back, play report back, report back on something. But their wedding, the wedding ceremony, which is right here, wedding ceremony, that I just circled there. And then all of paper is used for making wedding invitations. And all the letter is a love letter. Who knows? Is it Skippy's? When was that treasure? When was that treasure down in South America? You think, what was it in the 80s when Forrest had the gallery and was making money, and maybe he bought it from Skippy before Skippy that? Skippy couldn't sell that treasure. He had to hide it, and he laundered it with Forrest. Maybe. I can't see the chat. I'm going to end this thing. Stop share. There. Burr. How many? 11 watching. Yeah, it's going to be a shocker for my hater channels, the channels that try and discredit me all they can, but all they're discrediting is bullshit and what do they call it? It's made up, fake news. Both Troy and Street and Greg, we don't give a fuck about Moses, is what they said. Bye, guys. You're not my friends. Everybody, we can't deny anybody's solution except for Bill Gorman, because we don't give a fuck about Moses, as they say. Well, bye, losers. They're the people that got the F's in the chase. Go to that channel. And then people that are supposed to be my friends are backing them up against me. Okay. Now, okay, it's clear who's my friend and who is not my friends. They don't like you, Bill, so we don't like you either. That's how it was with every other channel. A bunch of bigots. Hardcore bigots. Yeah, the oddball in the chase. We're going to pick on him. The guy with the car, the guy with the metal, the guy with the vehicle, with the bullet that goes straight to the treasure. like the bullet that went straight to JFK. Like the bullet in the movie Bullet, Bullitt, Bullet movie, was a Ford hot rod. It was about the thrill of the chase. That's all anybody remembers. What was the plot of that movie? No, all I remember is the car chase. And maybe we should look up the plot of the movie. I'm going to look it up. Tell you over what was the plot of the movie Bullet. Move my dragon. Dang cap lock. Don't matter for this, but okay. It's taking down a mob boss. Let me see. Where's the freaking link? Jack's at the door. Let me get plot the summary. Scratching at the door. You hear him scratching at the door? So you can start reading that if you want. I'll come back and read it as soon as I let Jack in. Come on, Jack. One treat. Good boy. Move. He won't come in unless he's offered a treat. You shake? Good boy. So, an all guts, no glory San Francisco cop becomes determined to find the underground kingpin that killed the witness in his protection. So he was protecting a witness, and Steve McQueen. San Francisco Police Lieutenant Bullitt. So Steve McQueen was Bullitt. His name is Bullitt. Tasked with ambitious Walter Chambers to guard Johnny Ross, a Chicago mobster who's about to turn evidence against the organization. Claimers that Ross was safety at all costs, or else Bullitt will pay the consequences. Frank Bullitt, police detective, versus San Francisco Police Department, is assigned to protect witnesses for 40 hours, issued by the ambitious policeman Walter Chambers. Before the night is over, two hitmen break into witness's room and kills him and wounded a police officer. Knowing this, Bullitt gathers information about the incident and opens up an investigation on his own. After the police captain gives him the permission to investigate the crime, when Bullitt opens up the investigation, people around start pondering about his behavior and his antics, pursuing those who are responsible for the crime. Senator Walter Flammers is aiming to take down the mob boss, Pete Ross, with the help of testimony from the criminal's hothead brother, Johnny, who is in protective custody in San Francisco under the watch of Lieutenant Frank Bullitt. With a pair of mob hitmen enter the scene, Bullitt follows their trail through a maze of complications and troubled courses. Okay, I've read enough of it. Okay, go see the movie because I don't have to read it to the end. Oh, there's spoilers. We're not going to read the spoilers. Okay. Oh, did I not share it? I didn't. Because I don't see the share thing to close it. Okay. So I was just reading it. You were looking at my chair when I thought you were pre-reading it. Whoopi Bill's videos are very talented now. Thank you, Idaho. I can't wait to get the injections in my neck. It'll hopefully feel better. Yeah, this has been bad ever since I was 12. I fell out of the top bunk and landed on straight down on my head. I went head first right into the floor. I was dreaming I was falling. And probably when I fell into existence. So yeah, I've had the headaches ever since then. You see the horn I glued on right there? You see where I glued it on. It was broken when it came. Yeah, you can tell that one ain't broken. But that one there was broken off and I glued it on best I could. But they said they send me another one anyhow. ATM machine in the park on Firehole Avenue. There is really 166 words in the poem. 2 omegas for giggles. There's but people didn't get the omegas. The omegas were about the missing alphas. You're supposed to find what's missing. What's missing? Because he had everything else in there. You know that car was a part of the family? How could he get rid of that car? It was a part of the family. All those road trips to Yellowstone, looking out the window of that car. And those were, I mean, it was probably a week to get there and a week to get back. Back then, I remember in the 60s going to Seattle and there was no interstate. You went up Highway 101 all the way up the coast through Oregon up to get up to Seattle. There was no Interstate 5 in 1962. It wasn't existent. You took the highway. Imagine, eliminate the interstates. Biggest road is 2 lanes each direction. And even that, I mean, they had Blood Alley in San Jose, going south of San Jose. And forever it was 2 lanes north and 2 lanes south with just a double yellow line in between. And a lot of people had died in head-ons there before airbags and all that stuff. And now they got the internet, and it really cut down on people getting killed in car wrecks. Those are Yellowstone National Park, P.O. Box 158. 58. I like 58. 5 plus 8's 13. Yeah, Creighton was born in 58, and I was born in 58, 3 days after him. If Forrest was umbilical cord connected to his special spot, Um, if you watch the movie of Gods and Kings, Exodus, that Moses, his mother, his real mother, gives him his umbilical cord and he ties it around his thumb and keeps it there the rest of his life. The umbilical cord was tied to Moses. People, so what? So what? Well, you add all. If you can put together more than 3 pieces of a puzzle, I've got a 1,000-piece puzzle here, and all the pieces I've talked about, and there's nobody else out there that can put all those puzzle pieces together to go, God damn, that confirmation, unlimited confirmation. And all they got, it's a 9-mile hole, Daddy's Rock. Is the Yellowstone series part of the chase? I wonder. They because Kevin and Harrison are older guys. They're in their 70s. They should probably do the final episode for each one of them in case something happens to either one of them. In case they reach the end of their trail while the series is still going. The Model A cowl is a cover for a cowl is a cover for a lady's chest. eBay. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, no. Share screen. Share this screen. Share. Okay. Here we have a lady's cowl. You see, it's a one world cowl neck tunic sweater, women's. 2X, great, da. So a cowl is this thing around the neck that drapes over the chest. Did you hear what I said? The cowl drapes over the chest. Okay? Now, I expect some people to, you've heard of the end of the innocence, Don Henley. Well, this should be the end of the ignorance. If you don't understand that a cowl is a cover for a chest, like you have a cover band for U2, you have a cover band for the Police, you have a cover for the chest here. It's a substitute. It's a proxy cover. Cowl neck. We'll get another cowl neck. Cowl neck, A-line, tunic, sweaters, dress. And there's the cowl draped over the chest. What's that say? You see the label? Double Jew. That's crazy. Double Jew. Find another one. Yeah, see, all these are cowls, ladies' cowls. A cowl, okay, okay. Polo Violello, yeah. Ralph Lauren, COWL. Gosh, dang it! Back up here. I was typing thing. I didn't say scroll down. Church. Ralph Lauren, pal neck, long sleeve sweater, men's size, cowl neck. um, I'm looking for the insignia. Insignia. Oh, there. Cowl neck ribbon. See, it's got that hanging neck. Yeah, dry clean. We close some of these. There. Cowl neck, and it has a cowl insignia. See, the insignia is on the chest too. I've seen Ralph Lauren advertise with a cowl insignia, and that's the Ralph Lauren polo. Somebody just went and bought that. No. Cowl neck. See, the cowl neck drapes over the chest, especially women's. This is a cowl. That's what that's called. Okay, so I'll get back so I can see the chat. Can anybody ever prove there was actually any Forrest Fenn treasure chest in the, well, he said nobody was going to stumble on it. Oh. Nobody was going to stumble on it. And how long have I been on? That'll tell me. I got 58 minutes, and I've been 58 minutes on my battery. I get a few more minutes, and I'm going to go start my generator so that I ensure that I don't lose my satellite power. So I've proven that the cowl is a cover for a chest. You can have a cowl, and the cowl goes on the chest. People don't get it. He said, when I walked back to my car to hide the treasure, when I was hiding the treasure, I was walked back to my car. He didn't say after I hid the treasure, I was hiding it, walking back to my car. When I was hiding it, walking back to my car. And did he just say that he walked to his car to hide it? They didn't catch it. Okay, we'll see you, Tim. Only Forrest really knew. Sorry. The person who did it would go to it with confidence. I know I'm going straight to it because I have the magic bullet that can travel straight to the treasure. I have the metal. I have the vehicle that takes me there. You don't. uh, Photographs in the ground are not proof. Yeah, here's a tree and some dirt. Here is a cow in the meadow of a D-shaped meadow, and the seat cushions he was sitting on in the back, the springs are right in front of it down the hill by the creek, where they crashed with the buffalo and he got wet. Walked home barefoot because he was walking on holy ground. Moses, take off your shoes. You had to be brave to lasso the buffalo. I've been saying that since 2016. And go for a ride in that car. And it was worth the long, cold walk home after they got wet, walking home barefoot in the cold. It was worth the cold because I didn't realize how much fun it was till much later. That meant it was worth the cold because it was so much fun. I'm sorry. There ain't nobody has said, hey, that's my solution, Gorman. I've been this solution for 6 years, since 2016. When I found that, I was in the area in 2015, 2016, I found that. 2017, I found Moses, and all the other pieces are all doop, 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 doop. There they are. There's that. There's the lumberjack with the axe at the Hungry Logger restaurant in South Fork. I don't want to give away the name of the canyon down now. But it was in between where you put in and where the canyon down was. So you put in by the Homer Brown with Bootjack Ranch, and then you take it in the canyon down. But to get to the canyon down, you got to go over the mountain and north, not down, not south. You're going to the South Canyon. Yeah, that's the down canyon, the South Canyon. But you start at the Homer Brown, below the Homer Brown, in Treasure, Colorado, is boldly printed on the map. Treasure. No, it isn't. Gorman's lying. No, anybody that thinks I'm lying, I'm sorry, you get an F. There's a lot of people get D's. Only the solver found the D he was talking about and got an A. None of you got an A. I have a Model A. The old Underwood typewriter, it was a Model 1. That's, well, some had a Model A, some had a Model 1. It's the same thing. It's where you start, with number 1 or with the A. You know, the double alphas instead of double omegas. The Model A is an alpha car. Moses was the alpha male. Moses, when he was 80, God told him to write a book of your memories. Forrest wrote a book of his memories when he was 80. Call me a liar. Call me a liar, idiots. I say that with energy because I've been called an idiot for last 6-7 years, and I'm going to throw it back in the people that threw it at me. I see all these people. I'm a victim. Candy's a victim. Barbara's a victim of bullies on there. I've been putting up with these assholes a long time. The only difference is I throw the shit back in their face. I don't put up with it. I don't tolerate it. And there's a lot of people that are my friends. My friends know. My friends have never crossed me, so they've never witnessed the wrath of Bill. That's their, they're like, I don't know. Well, I explain. The only people, Toby Shelley, Mike Capro, Amy was my friend until it was, no, you can't be on our show because you're an asshole, Bill. We don't trust you. We don't believe you. We hate you. We hate you, Gorman. And what am I supposed to do? Go, oh, okay. No. I said, double blazes. Double blazes, bitches. You owe me an apology, Amy. Because we were friends as far as I know. Met you at the gas bar signing. The same time I met Randy Billieu. You and Randy Billieu were, that's where I met all you people and met the woman that owns the Ojo Caliente. I'll never go back there. Jeez. What? Stop talking. What? Meditation. Oh, don't go to Ojo Caliente unless you want to duct tape your mouth shut. No having conversations at Ojo Caliente. That's ridiculous. Have one day of the week, maybe you have your meditation people come in, and not the weekend, because you're chasing tourists away. They don't know how many more visitors they would have if they didn't tell people to shut their mouth. Nobody likes being told to shut up. Saying he would stay silent through proxy. And he also stated the finder wants to remain silent. Yeah. He's, I won't tell anybody. I can get that on here. Where is my, there it is. Let me see if I can use this. Enter. Where's the rest of them? Oh, 5. There it is. Here we go. Hey, I even got the data too. Where's the comment? Where is it? Where is it? That's not the original how I wanted to see it. That's all the metadata on it. Message ID. That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the original version of it. There. Oh, there it is. Okay. Share screen. Nope. Share this one. Share. It doesn't matter right here. It doesn't matter to me, Bill. I just thought it might cause you trouble down the road, and I didn't want that to happen. If anybody asks me about it, I will stay silent. Good luck to you. Oh, he's a. Said something about that, but where's some? There's one missing here. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. Right there. If I was still in the art business, I would like to handle your art. F. June 23rd, 2018. And the one where he said, I will remain silent, I will stay silent, is June 27th, 2018. It was over. If you look in the court records, his last will was in August of 2017 when after he congratulated me. Okay. You've looked at my email enough. Yeah. Where if you read, if somebody goes back and reads that and they see the part where it says, Bill, you are misrepresenting your car part. That is called fraud. What do you think for F? And I said, I had not intended in any way to do anything fraudulent, Forrest. I'm sorry you see it that way. I found it where the word wood was cut out of the forest. Okay, and then Forrest says, it doesn't matter to me, Bill. I just thought it might cause you trouble down the road, and I didn't want that to happen. He doesn't want anybody to sue me over the car. He didn't deny it. He wasn't going to. He said it doesn't matter to me. He's worried about the other searchers that might sue me over having that car part. That as he called it, great treasure. There was more. Where's the rest of the email? He told me, you can keep it. You can keep your great treasure, all that. Okay. No, that had their PC found that the person did hide it and advertised it out there, saying 30,000 people looked for it. This statement that chases over nonsense. Goodbye. There it is in your proxy item, and Fenn stating the finder wants me to remain silent. Yeah. You are the only person he said that to with proof. Yeah, right. I'm the only one that he said I will remain silent. I'm not going to tell anybody about your car. I'm not going to verify that that's the car because that might get you in trouble with the other searchers. I still got my. I got the THC oil cartridge in my coffee. See, it's got coffee in it now. Well, I'll throw that one in the trash, or maybe I'll just put it in the coffee pot and boil some more out of it. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee though. Come on, coffee pot lid, quit flipping over. Sugar, creamer, Hershey's. I put Hershey's in my coffee. The end of that creamer bottle. Sure. Yeah, stir it real good. Get all that chocolate syrup mixed in real good. Now we got my own Hershey's mocha. Folgers Hershey's mocha. There's a reason. There's a reason if I buy coffee, I buy Folgers. In 1979, I was an electrician, IBEW Local 617, and the Folgers Coffee Factory in South San Francisco. I worked there for 3 weeks on a production changeover job, where they invented freeze dried coffee, and we were making. I worked on the electrical controls, wiring. You had 158 wires, 200 feet long, and like half of them went halfway through the pipe. Half of them split off and went one way. The other half went off and split the other way. And you kind of pulled it in from the middle. And so you pulled the one end and the other, and then you pulled the both of them together down the third one back to the control box and stuff. And for it to work right, each wire, all the wires were yellow, 158 yellow wires. And so I had to have, each wire had to be marked with the proper number on each end of that wire, and then put like a harness, because you had to organize this like harness on the floor, and then it was pulled into the pipe, and each wire had to be marked on each end so they went to the proper place, and success. So that's why you can buy Folgers freeze dried coffee. So it was like 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Over 8 hours a day was double. Over 10 hours a day was triple. Sundays were like 4 times. And it was all the coffee you could drink. Free coffee at Folgers, really. Story keeps it, and someone is telling the truth. But of course, we want to believe the treasure chest was really out in the wild with no proof of it. The poem does not say the treasure chest was out there. My trove for all to seek. It's a trove of ancient artwork on the canyon walls. And it's the car. And Moses, the gypsies around the canyon wall. All these things start at below the home of Brown, and you start seeing the art going over the mountain going over the pass, and on the other, it's all, I found it all. It's just crazy how much there is. And I go the place where I do the AI, I go on there and I look at what other people are doing. It's like nobody's doing anything like mine. My AI is, because it I use the pictures with the, and I put that through the AI and I describe what I see in the picture, and it, let me show you. I can show you some of these. That's it. Oh, they're badass. Let's see. There. Where's it going? Right there. I want it over on this screen. There. Okay, and this off. And share screen. All right. There. There. Oh. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is cool. Like, you know, here's this girl, this woman in a red dress down here. I guess that's like a grass skirt, red grass skirt. Huh? Oh, look at this shit over here. This stick man out here. Look at his arms and his head here. And what's going on? He's like on the end of this thing. I don't know. Is that a compass or a watch? I like that omega at the end of that route. Like Salvador Dali's rolling over in his grave. Ain't that the coolest shit, man? I can't see the chat while I'm doing this. Yeah, look, this guy's lounging down here. Over here. Oh, it's the Cyclops. Yeah. You see this head in behind him. There's others. See the eyes. See this head, the hair, the eye here and eye here. It's behind other things. Okay, there's some really good ones coming up here. But look at the elephant right here. Woo-hoo! There's the elephant. The thing saw the elephant in the rock because I didn't tell it there was an elephant in the picture. There we go. The blue shaman. There's kind of like a peacock feather thing going in there. The wizard. This one was neat because it was a picture inside a cave, but you see the wolf head here. See the eye of the wolf? Oh, that's a werewolf, isn't it? There's his eye. Here's his nose, the snout. And this is looking out of the cave. This is a hole going out of the cave out into the light. But this is the art that it made from the stuff that was inside the cave. That's badass. Wolf. This one came out cool. I made that one public on the site that I make these with. Yeah. Strange stuff there. Look at this. This thing's something, this mask or something on this person. Because you see their chest here with their arms underneath, folded and crossed, whatever. That's neat because it came out almost like what I seen on the rock. The guy standing here with his legs and stuff. And I like the face over here, this white face that is kind of behind the other stuff. And there's things down in here. this like person sitting here under the tree. And so I should have some of these will be probably in the art show. It'd be April or May. I don't know. The gallery. This is one I was saying. We got some really good one coming up. That one there is badass. See, got a bomb down here in the front. Yeah, and it's the words that you feed. It's the pictures and what you tell it is in there, and it uses that. Yeah. Look at that. This is terrific. I like the hat. That it's like a top hat, but it's got like the Seattle World's Fair on it. Next. Isn't that cool? I love this one too. There's another one coming up that has this blue like in it, and because you see, this is a person there in their arm, but there's other figures. It's like a pattern dress. You know, the pictures on the dress or something. It looks like it's probably a woman. See, here's her head. Her face is in here, but there's somebody in front of her with their arms out in front. You know, so it's. And then there's a bunch of figures going across the bottom. And you know, mushrooms are legal in Colorado now. So the AI confirms and sees a lot of the stuff I see. And so I can make Salvador Dali look bad. I like this. See the mouth down here, the teeth? These are the teeth across here. There's his nose. There's one eye there and the other eye here. So imagine this one big head on the right side. There's figures in here to see. This figure, there's the head there and a head here and a head in between them. There, that's the one I was saying. This one's cool because you got the people down here on the bottom. It was on the side. And this is like a deer. See the antler, the red antlers here? And it's like a deer standing with these twiggy legs. Somebody's going to have that in their house, and for years, I didn't see that before. Oh, wow, I didn't see that. That one's cool. One eye open, one eye closed, light and dark, yin and yang. That's cool. They do that. He's got the grass growing out of his head there. Look at these fingers. And this other face in here. But look at the bottom. I'll go zoom in on the bottom. Bottom of this picture is cool. That's high definition. Some kind of buffalo or a person holding it. Oh, I don't like when it does the white on it like that, because when it does that white, I'll take the white and eliminate all the white on that edge, and I'll put a picture of stars like from the space telescope behind it. These faces hiding in there. That one I forgot to put a picture in, so it just went by the words I gave it. That's what it looks like if you don't give it a picture first. It'll create something. Look at that eyeball. But look, there's a profile face and there's a face looking straight at you. That's cool too. A little panorama. You see the skies where the sky is and the rocks, and it's got the trees that were in the picture. And and you know, I've had people want to print my stuff and all that. I don't need that. I told people I don't need that. I have plenty printed and stuff, and I can print these up to a certain size. And if somebody wanted bigger, I could go bigger. But what I sales is what if there was somebody good at selling this, they can make a lot of money. See, this one, it looked like the rocks looked like a mammoth. I told it was the mammoth, and look at the tusks. Yee-hoo! And the trunk. There's an elephant there. And this was an angel up here. It's still somewhat the white cloud. There you'll see an elephant in there too. See his eye right here, his trunk coming down. The trunk comes down, yeah, and his trunk going up. And I didn't even tell it was an elephant. I said mammoth in it. Yeah. This was my rock that was ISIS, and it come up with these freaky dudes. There's face down here too. That one I thought came out cool. And that's why that face is centered, because that's what I seen. That's why I took a picture of them, you know, and it come out great in the art world. That one I love too. Earth Spirit. It's the enchanted psychedelic fantasy native forest. Spiritual shaman. That's badass, ain't it? It's like the Sphinx head, you know? She got a stick through her lip. She's like, you see her body laying all the way through across the picture. You see her laying in there with her head propped up. And this mountain in the back. The face hiding in there. See a woman here. Um, yeah, my art fucking kicks ass. And look at the hands over here on the side of him. It looks like hands over there. And that face. It's top. Hey, Picasso, roll over. What I need is my own gallery. I need a commercial space to start a gallery in. But I don't have any, I don't have a bunch of startup, you know? Look at that face in the eyeball. There's a face in there. Guy down here too. See, there's his head. There's somebody here. See his eyes. That's the Grinch. Yeah, he's cool. This is like Jack Sparrow, right? Stuff like this, I can see it take a special customer to buy that art piece. I like this. The couple, she's sitting here and he's sitting here, and here's the forest behind him. And this is actually from all on a rock. This is interesting down in this corner and stuff. So yeah, the idea you make, I make 300 different art things, and I print the best 10. You know, that looks like Dolly, don't it? I think I put his name in the description. But look at his headband, man. That's really psychedelic. Yeah, he's badass. And this was from my canoe picture. The mammoth putting passengers in the canoe. And you see the elephant back here where the elephant was. And these are the people in the canoe. That's badass, man. I love that one. I just love it. You see the canoe again. This is an abstract mammoth. But there's another boat up here. People see somebody up here. There's his face sitting up there. That's bad. That's cool. And the I'm sorry my art is so cool, man. I love it. I love my own art. Most artists don't. That's badass. But look, when you zoom in, you're gonna see there's things going on and there's spirits hiding in there. This guy, this Bigfoot's cousin. Yeah. You see the gray face on this side hiding. This guy's obvious. But look, that's like a thumb and a thumbnail. There's somebody laying here. There's things at the bottom. You know, there's always things to find in these pictures. That's the canyon wall, the canyon down. Totem Canyon. That's what it should be. I like this. This is, yeah, special rock, but I like this face on the end, the eyes and the mouth, but there's things going on inside here in each of these little like stained glass windows. There's different stories in each one, kind of, and some of them combined make the figures. It's well, it really distorted the trees, didn't it? It seen something in the rocks, so. See the face hiding back here? Was she cool? It looks feminine, so I call it a she. And this guy, of course, has this white face here. And there's even things hiding down here. And then her face. That's badass, though. I need some honest opinions. Okay. After so give me, so everybody give me a timestamp of the image that you think is the best, the very best that I have. And I will print that 13 by 19 on super premium glossy 110-pound paper, and 13 by 19 full page, full sheet, and put it on eBay and see what it goes for. I'll do the very best one, whatever timestamp for the best picture, which would be very hard to decide. They're all so awesome. This guy up in here. That's gonna be cool. That's Osiris holding his phallus. Well, dipping his feet in the river. Look, there it is. And that has to be Isis. If this is Osiris. Osiris sitting by the river, soaking his feet, holding his phallus. And look, his arm comes in here and is holding his phallus. Okay. More art pictures. But some of them, before I print them, I do a little more saturation on it, so it's more vibrant color, a little more vibrant color than, because when you print, anytime you print it, it comes out duller than what's on the screen. And I want it as bright as what's on the screen. There. And she's cool. Look at her boots. Her ankle's broken, it looks like. Oh, yeah, timestamp. Give me a timestamp for the picture you think is the best. I want to go back through them afterwards. The one you think is the best, the picture you think would sell for the most. And I will put that one on eBay, and I will only print one of it ever. I'll make that. And so I'll put one on eBay. That one's pretty freaking awesome itself, you know. I don't know what that's. Usually the words, if you see something that looks like words, it's nonsense, you know. There's this guy standing down here. With his mouth open? There's somebody in his mouth even. Okay. Yeah, I'll see which picture is the one with the most interest. If it's a if I get just one vote on different ones, then the ones that people select, then I'll do a video with just those and select from there, and we'll do it in chat. There's the you know, the tribe coming out of the rocks. That's a powwow. These are powwow pictures. Oh, whoop of the dance, beat of the drum. Primitive powwow, colorful, feathered natives. It's not very colorful. You tell it colorful and it doesn't always do it. You get, I told you colorful. What's this black and white picture? There's colorful. Primitive powwow. There's another one. That one's pretty cool. I think I had these in my last video. That's kind of Picasso-ish. This one's neat. Her standing there. Look, she's got her elbow and she's got like a tray of books or something. This Miriam DeFazio and her husband. That's them. The DeFazios. I'll call that one. This is cool. And like I said, I'm going to make the I add more saturation, bring it out a little more contrast to it kind of, because there's some fuzzy lines and some people can't see their perception of color and shade. They can't see the variation in one color. And like they can't see, here's an eyeball here. Here's the other eye. Here's the chin. There's a face hiding here. There's a big face that goes top to the bottom of the screen here. That's an eyeball. There's an eyeball here. And a mouth down here and a chin. Here's the chin. Okay. Mouth be about here. And this face of this person over here looking up at it. That's cool, huh? And I get one vote too for the best. See how that Oh. See the difference in this picture? This picture? This like when if I share it on Facebook or something, see you see my Galleria de Atlante logo in his hat. And you'll see they'll watch up here in his hat. That'll change for the raw picture without that. So if you see the gallery, that's only when I post it on, so people don't hit copy, save save my, so it has my logo on it, tells where it came from. Like this one here, the Galleria de Atlante is right there. So I can share that on Facebook, and it has the origin of where it came from, me. That's some cool shit there. And this is one, like I said, I take the white, the sky was white. So I took the white out and I put from the James Webb Space Telescope picture in the back. You only see that bad stuff when you zoom in real close. Those might not come out good printed. I might have to go through and use the airbrush on these edges to smooth that out. See, that's how it was original from that, and I added that. That's cool. All these faces in there, and she's laying up here. She's got the third eye thing going on her forehead. Oh. Oh. That's cool, huh? I got a pretty good idea which ones are the best ones. But it'd be neat if there was somebody that was really interested in it, because if I sell put one out there as a test on eBay to see what people are willing to put out for one, it gives me an idea what the rest of them are worth. It might sell for more than what the rest I'll actually sell them for, but I think it give me an idea that I could probably get a lot more than what I've been selling them for. That's cool. Look, they're face to face, almost kissing, but dude, she's kind of ugly. That's some cool shit. They're all neat pictures, and some of them you probably noticed would be good in black light, really good in black light. Yeah, the face is just stacked up. It's like Totem. That's why Totem Canyon. I know it showed in this one before. He's like chewing on the other one's. He's eating somebody. Oh, he's a cannibal. Mysterious places. Oh, what did you find, Bill? Oh, nothing. Nothing really. Just move along. Nothing to see here. My ass. Ignorant people. They got gold fever. They still want to be the winner. but and they can't admit that Bill Gorman did it. And that one there is badass. I love it. Okay, I got more of these, but I mean, it can go on for a long, long time. And if you go look at the rock picture, you can say, "Oh yeah, that's where I see it now." Yeah, you know, this guy's he's wearing a beret. Look at these fingers here. What's this? The sin is there's a hole going through him. There's something living inside of him. There's another face in there. Huh. Billy Gibbons. It's this funky ball, man. They had that game with the ball, right? There's the elephants. There's some more Picasso just rolled over in his grave again. And you see the eye there and the lips, and there's obviously got to be an eye there. And this other face here, it's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I can hit that. I don't know what that is. It's an ancient tranny. This is cool. Her face. And her arm coming out in her hand. And there's a face hidden in here. There's several faces. There's another one I added stars. You'll see it was like that. And I didn't like all the white. I wanted to fill the rest with something. Okay, these I've already shown. I want to see the chat. I haven't seen the chat for a little bit here. Ooh. 8. Cypher's out. Oh yeah. The Cypher decoded the matrix, dude. Decoded the matrix. Ciphers are nothing when you've decoded the matrix. See right through ciphers. Mario's found a way to decode matrix somewhat with his anything somebody writes. They can't help it but put their secrets accidentally in there. That's not the right word. I want this word. And when they publish it, and then you go look at it, you go, oh, there's that. Do the Mario thing. See, you take any poem and do the Mario thing and find answers to Forrest Fenn's story page. Take the first page of Mark Twain. Of course, Moses is on the first page of Mark Twain. You know that? Huckleberry Finn. Or it's Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, Huckleberry Finn, I think, or Spade. well, Huckleberry Finn was Mark Twain's book. So that's the one with the ciphers out. Well, Five Leaf, I was showing pictures when you deleted whatever you had there. I couldn't see what you had put. Published a cipher yet. He couldn't hide it. I'm going to get help with the book. But, you know, I want the book to be professionally done. And so I'm going to have a professional help edit my book, put it together. Because there's so much to it. And what order do we put it in? How do I show this? How do I show that? How do I show the multiple layers? Because it's like multiple level chess game. And there's more than one blaze. There's 40 blazes, Forrest told me. And blazes are his stories on the canyon walls. You'll see his stories are on the canyon walls. Like the gypsies and the teacher waking him up at his desk. That wasn't drawn in the book, but you see the teacher standing over him with her books, with her arms crossed, with her books in her hand, crossed in her arms, and Forrest laying on the desk, crashed out. And that's Miss Ford waking him up. It's right after Moses, right after you get past Moses, and before you get to the lumberjack and all that stuff. And where did he? There is a Park Creek too. Where did he park? Maybe near Park Creek. As I passed this veil, past Creek, maybe. Oh, colors, brown, amber, the umbers and stuff. Maybe it was near Paint Creek. Oh, yes, you're not gonna find it without Hope. It's on the Hope topo map. Hope Mountain or Mount Hope topo map. All those things match. I invited people to do this easy thing years ago, one where anyone could find cipher doodles in anything and still haven't seen them yet. In fact, no insiders ever could hoax any other cipher. Yeah. If you had to know, he knew when he talked about the car. I'm going to say something tricky. What am I going to say? Oh, when I hit it, I was walking back to my car. It doesn't even, if he said I'm walking back to my car, it's back to the car that he left there 30 years ago. Maybe when he had a helicopter service, and maybe he was helping construct that telephone pole line up the hill, and that's when he found the car and took the part, had the helicopter there, lowered the telephone pole. Hey, tie that car part on there for me, will you? And he took it over and dropped it in the meadow and sat there and had lunch with it, and then took off and went wherever he was going. Because when you're up on top and you look down there, it says wood. The meadows are the letters of the word wood. It's the word wood. It doesn't have anything to do with a tree or not. It is the word wood cut out of the forest to make the meadows. And the car was in the D, the lowercase d, the back stretch of the lowercase d, which is straight like a runway. It was in the middle of the runway, and the back half was gone, torn off. There's too many synchronicities not to be right. And synchronicity, like a guy, okay, last time I told you about, I met this guy at Walmart who's the key to everything is synchronicity. And I said, you must be a guru. He said, I am. I'm a spiritual healer. I'm up in He's up in um not Moffat. Yeah, maybe he is up in Moffat. He's up around Moffat. And he said he'd give me a free spiritual healing. And I don't know what that involves, but he let his so I went to Tractor Supply, and this is like last week I met him at Walmart. I go to Tractor Supply and come out, and he's at Tractor, the same guy. The time before I went to town, I ran into the same guy who's from 70 miles away. And I said, oh, you're the guru from Moffat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I met you over here. And he said, yeah, you gave me some of your art. So it was 2 times in a row run into the same person. And he's a guy like me thinking synchronicity, what oh yeah, that matches that. You want to marry the clues. That's synchronicity. I wonder how much wasted time the fake assholes tried to back and forward engineer something to beat that. Well, I actually the reason when I found it, I had found the wood. I had identified where warm waters halt. 2 possibilities. Either one of them led to my home of Brown. You got double blazes. You got 2 where warm waters halts too. So yeah, and yet to find the end of his rainbow, the one warm waters halt was the beginning of his Rainbow Hot Springs. And it's a 4.5 mile walk to get there. No way that he walked 18 miles in a day. Because he would have had to walk 4.5 miles in, 4.5 miles out, and then 4.5 miles in, 4.5 miles out. I got to start my journey. Yeah, Jack. Oh, I don't know if it's going to rev up enough. Oh, it should be charging. Come on. Come on. Oh, maybe I should unplug a couple things. Yeah, turn off the other monitor. So far, it's still on. 47, 46. Yeah, it stopped beeping. Am I still streaming? I don't know why. I went out to turn off the fuel valve on my generator and I bumped something with my finger and it kind of, so maybe I need to go out there and look. I might have a wire shorting out that's making it run slow. Because I'm barely getting voltage out of it. Other lights flickering up there. Yeah, hang on 1 second. I'm going to go out there and put the flashlight and look at it and see if I got something shorted. Because it's hardly running. Yeah, it's a spring thing. It's a spring thing. You probably saw the lights getting brighter. Am I stopped? Oh, I don't see myself. It stopped. It looks like. Am I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Uh, um, I think I can fix it with a piece of tape. So hang on 1 minute. I'll be right back. I had to come in and get a piece of a tape. I got to hold the spring so that it idles up. There, that'll do it. I'll fix that in the daytime. Oh, I fixed it in the daytime. But right now I'm charging. Uh, oh, I can't turn on my other monitor yet. So I got to move things over. Turn that one off. Why are you giving me trouble thing? um, that thing should be shooting 12 amps at 48 volts at. Oh. I hate struggling with off-grid electricity. I just hate it. It just drives me up the wall. I need to be on grid. I need a regular place or on the grid with running water. I don't know what's up with the thing. Is it my charger ain't charging or what? I gotta. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. I'm probably gonna lose you. Oh. 44 volts, and it should be at least 45 or something by now with the charger on it. 0 amps.